Sarah, the creative director and master curler expert here at Bark Hair, and welcome to Hairspace. Today we're doing our sixth and final Salon vs Supermarket series, and we're going to be talking about fun colours. Now you might have noticed that I'm a bit of a fan of the pink hair. I've been pink for the past nearly 9 years and I absolutely adore it. I've been pastel for most of the time, but I have also tried a few of those more vibrant pinks and purples. And I absolutely think that everybody should try doing either a pastel or a vibrant colour at least once in their life, and preferably pink. So for today's episode and talking about fun colours, I thought I'd demonstrate using pink because why not? So when it comes to doing these fun colours, most of the time we'll be talking about doing temporary colours or very semi-permanent colours, usually a direct dye colour, which is a colour that doesn't have a developer. Now, a direct dye colour sits mostly on the outside of your hair and won't really get inside the cuticle. So they're really here for a good time, not a long time. So think of your vibrant colours like a fireworks. It's going to give you this beautiful little bright picture of colour and then fade away to nothing fairly quickly, leaving you with just the memory of what beautiful colours there was. So while at the salon, we definitely do have other options for using a semi-permanent colour which has a developer, which is what I do with my hair, which is going to give you a little bit more longevity. You really just have to be aware that if you are going to be a vibrant colour or if you are going to be a pastel colour, you do need to take care of it at home with a really good salon quality colour care conditioner and shampoo, and you're just going to have to deal with the fact that it's going to fade fairly quickly. Now that doesn't mean it's going to fade to be a horrible colour. You've probably seen over the course of these episodes that my hair's gone from a little bit more pink to a little bit more blonde, but it still looks really pretty and beautiful. So the advantage of having a toner, more semi-permanent colour that uses a developer is that you are going to get these really nice tones as it fades out, because it does give you a bit of base in your colour as well, which evens the tones out and give you a lovely longevity, even if it's not as vibrant as it was at the start, even if it's not as pink as it was at the start, it's still a really pretty colour. When you use your direct dyes, it really does depend on what condition your hair is, how light your hair is, and really just the differences in your tones. So if you've got foiled hairs, you're going to see a lot of difference than if you're one colour all over. And if you've got parts of your hair that are a little bit more damaged than others, those parts can either grab colour and keep it in there for longer or let go of the colour really quickly, leaving you with a bit of a patchy tone. So just be aware that the better condition your hair is in, the better your vibrant colours are going to last and your pastel colours are going to last. And the lighter your hair is, the more visible those tones are going to be. While you certainly can do a vibrant or a pastel colour on slightly darker hair, pastel colours aren't really going to show up very much, and you're really limited to reds, oranges, and maybe a vibrant pink if you are a little bit deeper, especially if you've got quite a warm undertone to your hair. So just keep that in mind when you're thinking about doing a vibrant tone. Know that you definitely can have something, but it might not be the pastel purple that you were thinking. We can always create something really beautiful for you in the salon. We're really fortunate to work with Wella, and one of the products they have is Colour Create. So this is a direct dye colour. Now, I've used all this one on our little model that you're going to see soon, but they come in little colours like paints really, so we can create something unique and absolutely beautiful for you, and it doesn't have to be the same as everybody else because it just comes out of a box and that's what you're stuck with. At the supermarket, you really just have the options of temporary colours, which are these sort of 8-wash ones when you're talking about vibrant and pastel colours as options for supermarket. Now, as we've spoken before about these ones, you're probably not going to do anything very bad with these ones, but they're definitely not going to last very long, and the chances are you're probably not going to get quite the results that you're expecting. They're not very strong colours, they're predominantly made up of conditioners, and so you really are not going to get amazing results from something like this, but if you've tried them on your hair before, it's a bit of fun and you're probably not going to do anything too terrible with it. If you want to have a really beautiful pastel or a really beautiful vibrant colour for longer though, come and see us in the salon. We love getting creative and we'd be really happy to give you a beautiful, amazing, personalised, gorgeous, vibrant or pastel colour. Now, in just a moment, I'm going to show you what I was experimenting on before. So this week I got a little bit cheeky and instead of doing our salon versus the supermarket on our head block, I've actually used the lighter side, which is going to be showing up our more pastel colours a little bit better. I've actually done half salon, half supermarket on the lighter side, and then half salon, half supermarket on the darker side with our more vibrant pink colour, so that you can get a better idea of what these colours are actually going to do for your hair. So stay tuned, I'll be showing you results of that in just a moment. So the results here are as we expected. So this side we did our vibrant, this side we did our rosy sort of pastel colour. And as we were saying before, unless you're quite light, it's very difficult to get a really beautiful pastel colour because it really does need that really lovely light base to come out. But you can see on this side where we have our vibrant colour, even though this wasn't very light and had that lot of orangeness to it, we've got a really beautiful vibrant pink there. So you can definitely get something really lovely like this in the salon if you're willing to be a little bit more vibrant. We can always get you something beautiful. Where we did the supermarket colour, however, it really hasn't come out much on those darker panels. On the lighter bits here, the very front where we were quite light, you can see you've got a little bit of that vibrancy, but really you haven't got that nice brightness. You've got a slightly sort of pinkish hue at the front here, but it really doesn't have that nice vibrancy. Here on our lighter side, you can see, if you look from the top there, you can definitely see where your supermarket colours were versus your salon colours. So, whoop, can drop it. You've got your sort of rosy kind of gold, which definitely is a little bit more orangey because it already had that little bit more yellow and orange underneath it. But we've got a beautiful kind of strawberry blonde kind of colour going on. At the front, however, we really haven't had much change, which is what also happened last week when we did our lighter toner as well. These ones just aren't very strong. On the lighter panels, you can see you've had a little bit of that rosy come through, but I think if you washed your hair, you're probably going to lose a lot of that tone quite quickly. So you can see, coming to the salon, we're always going to have more options for you. We can also talk you through what your options are. If your hair isn't as light as we need it to be for the color that you were hoping, we can give you some other alternatives rather than getting home, trying something and just realizing that it's not going to work out for you. So I think we can safely say that the lighter your hair is, the better results you're going to get if you want a vibrant or a pastel tone. The healthier your hair is, the better your color is going to take. And by getting your hair done in the salon, you're going to get a more long-lasting, unique and beautiful result than if you get your hair done by something at the supermarket. So I hope you've enjoyed our Salon versus Supermarket series. If you'd like to catch up on any episodes, or if you'd like to get into contact with us, you can find us on Facebook, on Instagram @barkhair, on our website barkhair.com.au, or you can call us in salon and speak to one of our amazing stylists. We've got something exciting coming up for you for our next series of Hairspace, so stay tuned for that, and thank you for watching this series of Hairspace. We hope you've really enjoyed it. Until next time, I'll see you in the salon. Bye!